Hi everybody. We thought, I always start the same way. Hi everybody. I have to start a different way. Bonsoir. Guten Abend. No, I've got the giggles, I'm sorry. Anyway, so we thought we'd come on and do a video thought rather than just a written one, because sometimes it's nice to link in with you this way. We thought it'd be very apt today because I'm back in Yorkshire this week, and for many of you that know, I was actually born in Hull, so there's obviously lots of memories around here. Some of them good, some of them bad. We all have bad and good memories. And I just wanted to take a brief moment just to talk through how I deal with it, because obviously I've had the same amount of losses as you have, and sometimes if you know another person's dealt with it, it can be easier, can't it, to share. So today we started off in Doncaster. We were at a Doncaster event last night, which was lovely. And my mum died in Doncaster Hospital. And unfortunately, because of a whole different set of reasons, which would take far longer than 4 minutes, I couldn't go and see her as she was passing. So we didn't realise today as we were driving through from Doncaster towards Brid, my next stop, that we would be passing it. And I just suddenly looked, and there on the right hand side was Doncaster Royal Infirmary, and I just said, oh my God, Jess, that's the hospital that Nana died in. And we both got a bit emotional. It kind of set the precedent to the memories and the thoughts and the bad times of not being there for my mum, because those of you that know, I feel horrendously guilty over that. And then as we drove forward, we started to drive through the other places that brought back massively fun memories for Mum. We drove past Mum's favourite pub in Walkington, Fergie Fawcett Arms. We used to go there all the time. And then we drove through Mum and Dad's other favourite pub. Mum and Dad sound like alcoholics, but it was foodie pubs in Routh called the Nag's Head. And then as we were driving to Brid, we passed the signs for Filey and Flamborough and fish and chips on Bridge seafront, and then we passed a shop called Thompson's, and then I looked around at Morrison's car park and there was a sign that says Keats Motor, and suddenly kind of remembered all of the good points. And it was those points, those memories that we've got to cherish. And I know this sounds awfully cheesy, my phone's dinging, this sounds awfully cheesy, but they're the memories that we've got to keep in our hearts. And we can all go back to the sad times, we can all go back to the times where we should have and we could have and we very much wished we had moments. But where does that get us? And it is literally the last thing that our loved ones in spirit would want us to do. So from the very bottom of my heart today, if you find yourself dwelling in the past on negative thoughts and unhappy memories and guilt, don't dwell there. Think it, certainly, you can't ignore it because it's part of your history, but don't dwell there. I like to say, go there for the day, but don't set up a tent. There's no need to stay there. Look for the signs and the happy memories that you keep in your heart, because there's good and bad for everybody. I loved my mum very much, but there were some horrible times. But there were some amazingly good times, and it's those memories today that I'm going to treasure. So why don't you try today, even if it's just for one day, treasuring the happy times, the good memories, rather than dwelling on the past. Much love.